Okay, clear the buzzer. Dash is defined as the pressure in the non-wetting phase minus the pressure in the wetting phase. Start the time. Okay, we have Abura first. That's correct. 5 points to Abura. Can you take buzzer? Second question, Reservoir Engineering. When water displaces oil from an oil-wet rock, the process is referred to as what? We have Oben. That's wrong. -2. Did Abura was? Yes. Correct. 2 points to Abura. 2 points to Abura. So clear the buzzer, please. Question 3, reservoir engineering. In reservoirs, what flow condition can only occur when the reservoir is completely recharged and supported by a strong aquifer? Time up. Time up. Default.
Can you like go forward a bit? Your purpose of this thing is not
So the final question. Abura goes. Okay. You have 5 seconds. That's correct. 5 points to Abura. So we are done with reservoir engineering. So we'll be moving over to mathematics now. Any substitutions? Abura, any substitutions? Oben, any substitutions?
you don't understand like that. Like actions.
Are we good? So first question. First question in mathematics. The House of Representatives consists of 435 members divided into 2 parties. How many Democrats are seated in the House if their seats? Yeah, give me 1 minute. Oh, not have. Okay. This what's going on. Okay. This one. Okay, so mathematics, are we already? Abura. Paris, is the boss ready? Okay, first question. I will have to scrap the question out. So the first question goes first. A nutritionist creates the following diet. 3 days a week, the nutritionist eats 3 meals a day, starting with a 450 calorie breakfast and adding 100 calories for each subsequent meal. The other 4 days, the nutritionist eats 5 smaller meals, each consisting of 300 calories. At the end of 4 weeks, what is the average caloric intake per meal? It's time up. Okay, time up. So no points to read that. Before time. Okay, Oben, you answer this. Please, can you repeat your answer? Oh, that's wrong. Negative 2 points to Oben. So, while the Petroquiz was ongoing, a distinguished lecturer from the department was working. So with a rounding ovation, can we put our hands together for Professor Erha?
I wish we great 2024 SPEUI to have plenty of funds and a lot of education. Thank you.
Okay. Our boat house is ready now. Paris, can you? Okay. So second question, mathematics. The average of 15 numbers is 24. When 3 identical numbers are removed, the average becomes 21. What is the number? Okay. Open pause. Okay. Give them the microphone. You have 5 seconds, please. 5 seconds to give an answer.
108.
You said?
108.
108. That's a wrong answer. That's a wrong answer. Negative 2. Negative 2 to Oben. The Abura boss. Okay, the third question, mathematics. What is the remainder when 3 raised to power 50 is divided by 5? Time up. The leading house boss. Okay, the final question in mathematics. Okay. Are we ready houses? Okay. How many squares with sides 0.3 inch long are needed to cover a rectangle that is 8 feet long and 12 feet wide? How many squares with sides 0.3 inches long are needed to cover a rectangle that is 8 feet long and 12 feet wide? Okay, time up. That's that for mathematics. So we'll be moving over to geology now. Any substitution. Within plate tectonics, what do we call a failed rift arm? Okay, that's time up. This. Okay, 15 seconds. So second question, geology. Second question. You have a buzzer problem. Okay, I need to check. Okay, we are good to go. Second question, geology. In a deep slip fault, if the hanging block moves up relative to the footwall, the one was Oben. Your answer 5 seconds, please. Can you be louder, please? That's correct. 5 points to. So third question, geology. What are the two most abundant elements in the earth crust? Time up. Final question in geology. Who formulated the principle of uniformitarianism? Oben, give them the microphone. You have 5 seconds, please. You have 5 seconds to give a response. You have 5 seconds. Okay, negative mark to Oben. Did Abura boss? No, I said did Abura boss? Okay, so that's -2 to Oben. So while we were just concluding the last question, a distinguished lecturer just walked into. Are there any substitutions? Are there any substitutions? No, sir. Okay, so I will go to the first question. First question, HSE. What does the ABC of first aid stand for? What does the ABC of first aid stand for? Abura Bosketi. That's correct. 5 points to Abura. So second question, HSE. A fire with metals as the source are classified under what type of fire? A fire with metals as the source are classified under what type of fire? All right, time up. The third question for HSC. With regards to fire safety, what does the acronym PASS stand for? With regards to fire safety, what does the acronym PASS stand for? Oben, okay. That's wrong. -2 to Oben. So you missed something there. So the Abura goes. All right, time is also up. So the final question in HSE. Final question HSE. In regards to radioactivity, what does the acronym NORM stand for? NORM. Who goes first? No one goes. In regards to radioactivity, what does the acronym NORM? That's correct. 5 points to Abura. So with the last question in HSE, the round, the quarterfinals has been concluded. So I will give the mic to the keeper to announce the result.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
You can go on, you can go on, you can hear it.
First of all, let's appreciate the the result of the first stage. Abura goes to the point of 22, while Oben is -5.
Okay. But the points at the conclusion of the first match, Abura with 22 points, Oben with -5. So Abura advances to the semi-finals.
So they read stuff. Everything there, nonsense, trash.
All right. We have our contestants on stage now. The second quarterfinals will be between Erha and Okono. Please, can we all settle down, please? Please, can we all settle down, please? We don't want any distractions. So, the houses, please, can you join the buzzer with your house name on the screen? Erha and Okono, please, can you just join the buzzer now? All right. All right. Can you clear the buzzer out, Lamina? So, Erha, test your first buzzer, please. Your first buzzer. All right. Mathematics. First, you can change the time to 25 seconds. Mathematics first question. The antiderivative of a function f of x is 3x squared. What is f of 2? Who goes first? Who goes first? Erha. You have 5 seconds.
Erha.
12.
That's wrong. -2 to Erha.
2.
That's wrong. That's wrong. -2.
Are the winner? I was not done at all. When was this thing? General. Eh?
So, there was an error there. So, yes, the right answer to that question is 12. So, scrap out the -2 to both houses and award 5 points to Erha. 5 points to Erha. All right, so please, can we all settle down, please? Please, no noise, please. So, are we going to the houses? All right, that last question was 5 points to Erha. So, we're moving to question 2, mathematics. "75 oranges are shared among some boys and girls, such that each boy gets 4 and each girl gets 5. But if each boy gets 5 and each girl gets 4, 3 oranges will be added. The sum of girls and boys sharing the orange are..." I'll come again. 75 oranges are shared among some boys and girls, such that each boy gets 4 and each girl gets 5. But if each boy gets 5 and each girl gets 4, 3 oranges will be added. The sum of girls and boys sharing the orange is what?
I have. Okay, Erha.
Did they pause before the time? All right, Erha.
10 boys and 7 girls.
The sum.
17.
Correct. 5 points to Erha. No. 10 boys and 7 girls. They see cutting, but I get it. You can't make an approval. 5 points to Erha. 5 points. So, third question, mathematics. Third question: the single equivalent discount of 25% and 30% is what? The single equivalent discount of 25% and 35% is what?
Okono.
Okono, give them. You have 5 seconds to provide an answer. You have 5 seconds. 48 is wrong. -2 to Okono. It's time up. 25 and 35%. I say 25 and 35. 25 and It's 25 and 35. All right, so we're moving to the next question. Question 4. Question 4 mathematics. If 200 milliliters of water is added to 1 liter of a solution of 34% alcohol in water, what is the percentage strength of alcohol in the final solution? If 200 ml water is added to 1 liter of a solution of 34% alcohol in water, what is the percentage strength?
Don't bust.
Did you pause?
Keep explaining.
Thanks, so.
So I'll pardon Okono for that. I'll pardon Okono for that. So that's that for mathematics. We are moving over to geology. Any sort, no substitutions. Geology question 1. Geology question 1. Are we ready? Alanbi. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah. Okay, question 1, geology. The area of thickest deposition in a basin is called what? The area of thickest deposition in a basin is called what? Time up. Question 2, geology. Question 2, geology. The idea that a diked transecting bed must be younger than the bed is based on what geologic principle? The idea that a diked... Okono, you have 5 seconds to give that.
Principle of superposition.
That's wrong. -2 to the Erha boss. Time up. That's wrong. That's wrong. -2 to Okono. Question 3, geology. Horst and graben structures are typically formed by what type of faulting? Horst and... You have 5 seconds.
Number 40.
Correct. 5 points to Erha. 5 points to Erha. Final question, George. Final question, George. The geologic time unit corresponding to the time that a system was deposited is called. The geologic time unit corresponding to the time that a system was. Your answer. You have 5 seconds. That's correct. 5 points to Erha. 5 points to Erha. So we're moving over to the last subject for this round. We have HSE. We have HSE. Any substitutions? Okay. HSE question number 1. Question number 1. What is the full meaning of laser? Laser. You have 5 seconds.
Light amplification by simplified emission of radiation.
Come again.
Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
That's correct. 5 points. 5 points to A. Question number 2. Question number 2. The worst accident in the history of nuclear power occurred in Chernobyl in what year?
1986.
That's correct. 5 points to A. That's correct. So question number 3, HSE. Question number 3, HSE. Are we ready? All right. WMS is a document covering the general work procedure of a particular job in a safe manner as at required standard. What is the full meaning of WMS? What is the full meaning of WMS? Okay, you have 5 seconds. Please come again. That's incorrect. That's 2 to Okono minus 2 to Okono. Final question, HSE. Final question, HSE. Are we ready? On what day is the World AIDS Day celebrated? On what day is the World AIDS Day celebrated? That's correct. 5 points to Okono. So with that, we have come to the end of this round. So just remain on your seat. Remain on your seat.
Remain on your seat. Minus.
We have not announced the result. Remain on your seat.
They go live.
So I'll give it over to the scorekeeper to announce the winners.
Erha moved the point of 30 points, while
All right, so we have our winner, Erha, with a point of 30 over Okono with -1. So you can proceed to leave the stage. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Exactly. Come on, let me arrange the law. I did the reason more. I did the reason more. Just pull it. Eh? Pull it.
All right. We have our contestants on stage, so we would like you to join the busing system with your housemates. We have 63089 as a group. Busing of life.
Your tears is so nice. We're not able to
Buzzing of life in the buzzing system. Alright. Akpo, can you test your buzzer? Alright. Ebok, can you test your buzzer? Alright, so good to go. Please, can we reduce the noise, please?
19. Look at Baba.
Alright, so we are now in the third contest of the quarterfinals between Ebok and Akpo. And I will just go over the rules again. So we have 4 subjects for this round: Reservoir Engineering, Geology, Mathematics, and HSE. There are 4 questions each. A correct answer worth 5 points, and an incorrect answer worth -2 points. So, for calculations, you have 25 seconds to work with, while for theory, you have 15 seconds. Alright, so Reservoir Engineering, question 1. Hit down. Alright, Reservoir Engineering, question 1. Based on the type of fluid they contain, which type of reservoir would have hydrocarbon in the vapor phase at the reservoir and some liquid condensing out in the surface? Based on the type That's incorrect. -2 to 1. It's time. Alright. Question 2, Reservoir Engineering. The pressure and temperature conditions at which the first bubble of gas comes out of solution is called
Akpo. Thank you.
That's correct. 5 points to Akpo. 5 points to Akpo. Question 3, engineering. As fluid flows through a homogeneous permeable medium, as fluid flows through a homogeneous permeable medium, the wetting characteristics of the liquid decreases when the contact angle dash. As fluid flows through a homogeneous permeable medium, the wetting characteristics of the liquid decreases. Okay. Can you be audible? Decreases. That's incorrect. Negative 2 to Ebok. Yes, no noise, please. No noise. So the fourth question in reservoir engineering. The fourth question. The measurement and analysis of bottom hole pressure data acquired after a producing well is shut in is called dash. The measurement and analysis of bottom hole pressure data acquired after a producing well is shut in is called dash. Time up. So that's that for reservoir engineering. We're moving over to mathematics. Any so? Since there are no solved, we just proceed. Mathematics question 1. Mathematics question 1. Working alone, R can complete a certain kind of job in 10 hours. Working alone, can you change the time to 25 seconds? Okay. Working alone, R can complete a certain kind of job in 10 hours. R and S working together at their respective rates can complete one of the jobs in 8 hours. In how many hours can S working alone complete one of the jobs? Working alone, R can complete a certain kind of job in 10 hours. You have 5 seconds.
6.
That's incorrect. Minus 2 to Ebok. Minus 2 to Ebok. Time of question 2.
This angle.
Question 2, mathematics. This is noise, please. Mr. Abura, reduce the noise, please. Question 2, mathematics. In a certain game of 150 questions, the final score is calculated by subtracting twice the number of wrong answers from the total number of correct answers. If a player attempted 80% of the questions and received a final score of 60, how many wrong answers did he give? Okay, in a certain game of 150 questions, the final score is calculated by subtracting twice the number of wrong answers from the total number of correct answers. If a player attempted 80% of the total questions and received a final score of 60, how many wrong answers did he give? Time up.
Ebok.
Time up. Time up. Question 3. Question 3, mathematics. Question 3, mathematics. What is the difference between the interior angle and exterior angle of a regular octagon. What is the difference between the interior angle and exterior angle of a regular octagon? Time of final question mathematics. Final question mathematics. The sum of two-digit numbers. The sum of two-digit numbers is 10. The sum of two-digit numbers is 10. When the digits are interchanged, the sum is 18 more than the original sum. What are the initial two-digit numbers? The sum of two-digit number is 10. When the digits are interchanged, the sum is 18 more than the original sum. What are the initial two-digit number? Ebok.
46.
Correct. 5 points to Ebok. That comes the end of mathematics. So I'm moving over to geology now. So we proceed. Geology, question 1. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay. Question 1. The physical process by which sediments are consolidated, resulting in the reduction of pore spaces as grains are packed closely together, is called what? The physical process by which sediments. Ebok.
Cementation.
Incorrect. -2. Akpo. Correct. +2 to Akpo. +2 to Akpo. +2. Question 2, geology. The great dying or mass extinction occurred at about 248 million years ago, at close to the end of what geologic period? The great dying of mass extinction occurred at about 248 million years ago, to the end of what geologic period? Time up. Question 3, geology. Question 3, geology. What elements are found in the Earth's core? What elements are found in the Earth's core? What elements are found in the Earth's core? Time up. Question geology. Final question geology. Shear waves do not travel through the upper and lower mantle. True or false? Shear waves are good. So there won't be any bonus for this. Incorrect. -2 to Akpo. No bonus. -2 to Akpo. HSC final round. Any sub? No substitution. Okay, HSC question 1. With respect to safety, what does REL stand for? Ebok. REL, 5 seconds to answer. Time up. -2 to Ebok. Akpo was yes, Akpo.
Recommended exclusion limit.
Correct. +2 to Akpo. +2 to Akpo. to Akpo. Question 2 HSE. Question 2 HSE. With respect to noise, what does the acronym NIHL stand for? With respect to noise, what does the acronym NIHL stand for? NIHL. Time up. Fine. Third question, HSE. Third question, HSE. Cash is the document prepared by the manufacturer giving product name, producer's address, emergency contact phone number, information of ingredients, possible hazards, first aid measures, precautions to be taken for storage and handling, physical and chemical properties, etc.
MSDS.
What's MSDS?
Material safety data sheets.
Correct, 5 points. 5 points. Final question, HSE. Final question, HSE. The natural process of the atmosphere heating through the trapping of irradiated infrared radiation is known as what? The natural process of the atmosphere heating through the trapping of irradiated infrared radiation is known as what? Time up, and that comes the end of this round. Can we put a round of applause for our contestants while we score back and now? Please, can you see that, please? I'm not doing this. Just sit up, can you? So, Abby, can you announce our results?
Yeah, I would really like to have Ebok goes with while Akpo 5.
Come again.
Ebok 2, Akpo 5.
Okay, that Akpo advances to the semi-finals. Akpo to the semi-finals. So we have our final match in the quarterfinals between and allow you to provide the response. All right, so we can go ahead to start. Reservoir engineering. Reservoir engineering. Question 1. Are you ready? Right, reservoir engineering question 1. The measurement and analysis of pressure data taken after a well is put on production, either initially or following an extended shorting period, is called what? The measurement and analysis of pressure data taken after a well is put on production, either initially or for an extended shorting period, is called what? Time up. Check. Question 2, reservoir engineering. The ratio of gas production to the total liquid production of oil and water is called what? The ratio of gas production to the total liquid production of oil and water is called what? Time up. Okay. Question 3. Reservoir. Question 3. What is the equivalent of 7 barrels of oil in gallons? What is the equivalent of Usari? Okay. You have 5 seconds.
24 gallons.
Correct. 5.2 Usari. All right. Reservoir number 4, question 4. Reservoir engineering. 25 seconds. Calculation. Okay. Reservoir question 4. Estimate the radius of drainage created during a 72-hour test on a well in a reservoir given the following parameters. Permeability per viscosity is 172 millidarcy per centipoise and porosity times compressibility is 0.232 times 10⁻⁵ per psi. Calculate the radius of drainage in a reservoir during a 72-hour test given the following parameters. Permeability per viscosity is 172 millidarcy per centipoise and porosity times compressibility is 0.232 times 10⁻⁵ per psi. Time up. So we are done with reservoir and we are moving over to mathematics. Any so? The profit of 25%. How much did he buy each crate? If not cost, okay, sorry. You have 5 seconds to provide the response. That's incorrect. That's 220. That's incorrect. It's time up. All right, question 2, mathematics. Okay. How many 1/3 of a minute can be gotten from 3/4 of a leap year? How many 1/3 of a minute can be gotten from 3/4 of a leap year? Right, a response. Okay, Mike. 1. That's incorrect. -2. Sorry. The volume of a cube is increasing at a rate of 9 cubic inches per second. The volume of a cube is increasing at a rate of 9 cubic inches per second. What is the rate at which the surface area is increasing when the length of the edge of a cube is 10 inches? The volume of a cube is increasing at a rate of 9 cubic inches per second. What is the rate at which the surface area is increasing when the length of the edges of a cube is 10 inches? Time up. Final question, mathematics. Final question, mathematics. What is the integral of ln x dx? Akpo
Sound.
okay.
X in X minus X.
Correct. Usari. Okay, so we're moving over to geology now. Any substitution for geology? Geology, back to 15 seconds. Back to 15 seconds. Are we ready? All right, question 1, geology. What geologic law states that vertical succession of fasces reflects lateral changes in environment? You have 5 seconds, please. That's incorrect. -2 to Ogbele. Sorry, boss. All right, -2 to both houses. -2 to both houses. -2 to both houses. They both lost. That's the wrong answer. Question 2. Yeah, if you search it. Question 2, geology. A surface that separates younger strata from eroded, deepened older strata and represents a gap in the geologic record is called what? A depression in the crust of the earth caused by plate tectonic activity and subsidence in which sediment accumulates is called what? Okay. Correct. 5 points to Erha. 5 points to Oben. So, final question in geology. Final question. Shaped fold. This is an arc-shaped fold in rock in which the layers are upwardly convex. The oldest. Sorry. You have 5 points to Usari. So, final round HSE. Any sub? Question 1. HSE question 1. Are we ready? Okay. On what day of the week is World Environmental Day celebrated? On what day of the week? Or what day is World Environmental Day celebrated? Give your answer. Correct. 5 points to Ogbele. So it's what does the acronym PFD stand for? With respect to safety, what does the acronym PFD stand for? Ogbele. Correct. 5 points. Question 3 HSE. Please, let's reduce the noise, please. Question 3 HSE. All right. What state and what city and country is the World Health Organization headquarters located? What city and
Geneva.
correct? 5 points. Sorry. So final question for this contest. Final question for this contest. All right. It goes thus. What does the acronym GFCI stand for?
Ground fault circuit interrupter.
Correct, 5 points. So with that comes the end of this contest. So Ogbele had 11 points, Usari had 17 points. So Charlie and CC with 7 finals.